Hey now, it's the Maniac with a very maniacal thing. This is an old LG dehumidifier. I need a dehumidifier in the shack because of these babies. These are a one-of-a-kind from Rod Morgenstein. They were his drums. Premier resonators from back in the late 80s. I scored that. Also, I have the HF station over there. Needless to say, I don't need water or moisture in the basement in this room. This used to be an old recording studio room. So as you can see, the acoustic dampening on the walls, stuff like that. Anyways, the fan went, the blower on this LG dehumidifier. I will never buy another LG. Well, I didn't buy this. I have two things that were given to me, an air conditioner and this, and both of them are quirky. I would stay away from these things personally. Okay, the control board freaked out on it. It still works though, and I can still control most of the functions. Junk. Anyways, the fan blew out on it. So instead of junking the dehumidifier, this is what I did. This is actually a blower fan from a range hood on a stove. I got this for 20 bucks off of Amazon. Seems like it moves enough air. I had to cut the other fan out because the drive shaft had spun, and the motor jammed and basically burned out the motor, and it spun the shaft on the blades. So I couldn't hold the blades and spin the nut off the shaft, so I had to cut it off. I used an angle grinder to cut it off. I just hacked the thing right off and got to the bolts where you can see back there. Just barely see back there. That's where the old motor mounted to. See that round thing right in there? So I was able to get to the bolts, got the old motor out. Put this blower in. You need to check the direction at which it's going. This worked out great because it came with this bracket. So what I did was I punched two holes, one hole there, one hole there. I took a screw, put it in from the back side, reached in with a lock washer, and I spun a knot. First thing I did is I spun a knot onto this post and locked that tight. And then I dropped this on, put another nut on, a lock nut, one of those nylon washer nuts, and locked that in place. So yeah, she ain't going anywhere. Wire it up. This motor came with a red, white, and black wire. The factory wires here are red. If you look over here, red, orange, and black. So it just went red to red, black to black, and this white one actually goes to the orange, and I got 2 speeds. It actually works. So let's fire it up and show you what's going on. And she moves a lot of air. This is on low speed right now. So it works. Not sure if I'm going to put a shroud around it or not. Figured I'd show you guys that. Cheap fix for a dehumidifier. I know there's a bunch of fixes online. Make sure you tie the wires out of the way too. And if you have children, make sure you put the back on the dehumidifier. Sticking your finger in that is not a good idea. Catch you later. 7-3. Yada, yada, yada.